Okay. All right. Cool. So let's all right. So let's talk about character controllers and how we're going to implement that character controller into our game. So we have a guy. He's going to be walking around. Let's start there. How's he going to walk? Should he have 8-way directional so he can go forward, left, left?
I think it should be a fluid
Back left.
walking.
Should we have it snap to the mouse? Should we have the mouse being the deciding factor on how he turns?
Meaning like you
Yeah,
click
I was thinking you don't even click. I was thinking it's just always attached to the mouse. So no matter where the mouse goes, that's where your character is going to look.
Yeah.
We could have here. I'll just draw like sort of a simple.
This was third person. What we were going for, or was it first person?
This is the thing. It'll work for both.
Oh, okay.
So let's just say this is our screen, right? We got our guy walking around. And so this would be third person, for example, right? So we got our little guys walking around, and what we would have is in the middle of the screen, we'd have some type of targeting icon. And then that targeting icon would be, so the camera would be back here somewhere, right, in 3D space.
Yep.
And then this targeting icon would be kind of where the mouse is snapped to. So if this targeting icon is going to move down here somewhere, right? Then our camera then, instead of being behind it, is going to be back up in this way. So it's going to kind of have this, almost look like it's going through the character. That way you have the ability to click on stuff and choose stuff and interact that way.
Yeah.
We could do something like that. Or we could do a fixed camera, just fixed on the guy at all times, and then we just have the different angles that we could watch from. What do you guys think?
I mean, I like that, and just as you move forward, like curve the player off towards where it's pointing, but then move the cursor back towards the center. Like if you turn to the left, like if you're standing still, you can look all around the player, and the player's not going to do anything. He's just going to stand there, or maybe.
Oh, you don't think?
Turn.
Yeah, see, I was thinking if we did a full 360 with the camera, it would. I was thinking we will always be looking at the back of our player at all times.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we could switch it to where you can click a button and then maybe have a free roaming camera so you can swivel around and see what he looks like or her. But for the most part, that's kind of where I was going with this, is that he wouldn't be facing forward anymore. He'd be facing this way now. If that makes sense. I mean, sort of. It's very hard to draw this in on a 2D board.
I was kind of thinking, I mean, if you played Skyrim or any of those,
Yes.
like if you zoom out, you can just kind of rotate around the character and they'll not move. They won't move.
Yeah, I mean, we can
And
totally
if
do
you
that.
start moving, then they'll turn towards.
Their heads move though, don't they?
Yeah. I
3D
think
view?
so.
Alright, bye-bye.
I don't remember, but it sounds good.
Okay,
I
well,
think that the mouse and to look around is a lot more natural to most people who play
I was thinking
computer
too.
games.
Yeah, for adventure games, it's a relatively natural feeling. But we could also allow them to keyboard turn with like the A and D key, or maybe just make A and D strafe.
Well,
Strafe left and right.
I know some games like WASD is forward, back, and strafe left and right, but there's always rebindable keys for
We'll
turn left and right.
Ideally, we'll make them rebindable. I mean, we'll figure that out when we get there.
So, I think we should give both, but the default WASD, strafing, and then mouse click is probably.
Okay. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great when other people are gonna watch this back and hear Art snoring. Okay. Cool. That's good. All right. So that's all right. We're gonna have first and third person options, right? We're gonna be able to go in and out of both. The camera's gonna follow the guy. So let's say we're gonna start building a raft. Let's say we're starting on a raft island. We're gonna build a raft. We're gonna walk up to a tree. How's it gonna feel, right? So let's say we're just using the mouse, right, to move left and right to choose where we're going. That'll be able to also give us a lot more accurate ability to wherever our little cursor icon's gonna be. So then we go up to that. Are we just gonna? Then do you think we should just click to interact? Maybe have like F to interact. I don't know. A lot of games do it differently.
Or like a little screen to pop up, like you walk right up to a tree and the screen pops up since you want to interact with the tree.
Yeah, but it'll be like. To interact, so on and so forth, right? Just that little mouse icon. That's kind of what I was thinking, and that would just be like.
Have combat So we don't.
That's what I was thinking, right?
necessarily-
We're not reliant on the mouse keys to have to do things other
Yeah.
than only interacting. 'Cause that's really the
Like,
only thing that's in our
If we
game.
have a grappling hook or other thing, then we might want to use one mouse, like
Yeah,
right
good
click
point.
to use whatever you're holding, and then right click to interact. Maybe.
Sure, yeah, we could do right click to interact. I like that.
Or
And then
vice
maybe
versa, doesn't
maybe
it?
left click would be our use whatever's in hand. You know, maybe we'll all see like a flashlight at some point we can use when it's dark. Or I mean, I imagine we'll have a few things for the player to play around with, right? We'll have the grappling hook, definitely the grappling hook, and right, and we could also get like flashlight, and we could have him. We were talking about giving him that gizmo watch thing, right? He could have that could be how he interacts with his watch. He just has that selected, and then he'll run around like this all the time. Okay, that's good. So that's good. That's good character controlment. All right, so do we want it to feel like really fast or slow?